The relationship between language teaching methodology and language policies. Presented by Ana Mercedes Gutierrez Fernandez. The relationship between language teaching methodology and language policy is deeply interconnected as language policy directly or indirectly influence teaching methods and approaches in educational settings. When a language policy is designed, it often reflects a specific assumption or expectation about language learning, which in turn shapes the methodology. For instance, if the police advocate for communicative competence as an educational goal, it may encourage methodologies aligned with communicative language teaching (CLT). However, police can also lead to conflict if there's discrepancies between the started goals and the practical implementation of methodologies, potentially resulting in consistency or limited effectiveness in classrooms. When creating language policies, several aspects of methodology are commonly taken into account. And two aspects, learning outcomes and teacher autonomy. Learning outcomes policies are usually aimed at achieving specific linguistic competence, whether communicative skill or grammatical accuracy, which infers the choice of methods. The teacher autonomy, some policies provided teachers with the flexibility in methodology, while others impose strict guidelines, which can either support innovation first traditional methods. Um, Cultural and political context. um, Methodologies are often influenced by the social political environment, where police may encourage or um, restrict particular approaches and based of either ideological or educational standards. Cases of language police implementation. Cases. China's language police on communicative language teaching (CLC). Um, Positive impacts. Focus on practical skills. By promoting CLT, China aimed to shift away from traditional grammar focused teaching, emphasize emphasizing skills that are more applicable in real world communication, increased national standards, incorporating CLT in language educational has contributed to rising English language standard across the educational systems. And the criticisms uh, conflict with existing assessment, despite the focus on CLD assessment methods remaining heavily grammar based and lending to a mismatch between teaching goals and evaluation practice. And implementation challenges, many educators training in the grammar translation methods found it difficult to adapt CLT, resulting in inconsistent application across classroom. In the Australia's is Australia ESL police, um, positive impacts, teacher flexibility. Australian teachers enjoy a degree of freedom in choosing methods, allowing them to tailor instruction to diverse students' needs and backgrounds. Support for communicative competence, the indirect supports for CLT aligns with the multicultural, inclusive nature of Australian society, fostering effective integration and language acquisition for migrants. The criticisms limited methodological choice. Although although theoretically flexible, there is a strong uh, unspoken preference for CLT, which may limit the exploration of alternative methodologies. Resources disparities. Not all the institutions have the resource to fully support CLT, lending to uneven educational outcomes and challenge and implementing the policy uniformly. This case shows that methodology endorses by language policy can support pedagogical improvement, yet challenges remain in aligning teaching practice, assessment standards, and available resources for effective policy implementation. Thank you.